Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another video, another paid request, this time for Gia. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of topics, reactions, commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, randomness, out of the blueness, whatever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon, both linked down below in the info box. And wanted me to do a review of a Batman Beyond Season 2 episode called April Moon. Now, I enjoyed Batman Beyond, especially the first season. I enjoyed the musical score. I enjoyed the look of the film, look of the show, and I thought Will Friedle, he did a great job as the lead character. I like the way they incorporated the older Batman, Kevin Conroy's character in there as his mentor. I remember there's some really good action set pieces and interesting stories. I thought it was a good, worthy successor to Batman the Animated Series, but also like the futuristic aspect of it as well. This episode, I didn't hate it, but I had issues with it. I would not say this is a favorite episode of mine. I like the setup, the idea where you have these four cybernetically enhanced goons that go out and steal stuff, and they each have enhancements where one guy has saws in his knees and I think his legs as well. No, his knees and his arms. His knees and his arms. One is named Bullwhip, who's kind of like Whiplash from Iron Man 2, where he has these things come out to whip people. One is a guy that could turn his whole body into this big metal armor. Another guy has his arms where they could become these like battering rams to really knock you the hell out. Batman tries to stop him. He gets his ass kicked, and that's what the aspect I did not like at all. I get it. He can't be perfect each time. He can't win every battle. I get that, but he gets his ass kicked way too many times in this. Way too many times. Not right. He gets little moments, which is nice. But if that went up to a satisfied finale, I could deal with that. But I would not say I was really satisfied with the finale, and that's why I think this kind of went like a faint thud for me. I mean, I like the idea that they got enhanced because of this doctor, voiced by Ed Begley Jr., where I remember from Transylvania 65000 with Jeff Goldblum. And it's because his wife has been kidnapped, and he even goes, they're going to kill her. Which is not typical to hear the word kill in an animated cartoon. But he does say, they don't kill her. And Ed Begley Jr. is a guy that he doesn't want this to happen, but he loves this girl and he doesn't want her hurt. So he's forced to do this and he feels sorry for her. And he knocks Batman. I mean, let's say even he knocks Batman out. Batman fouls again. Ed Begley Jr. fouls him. Pretty much it ends with one more fight, and he's able to figure out that there's a fail-safe. That if you say it, their stuff gets discombobulated. And the fail-safe word is April Moon. So pretty much, even though he's getting his ass kicked, he goes April Moon, then all the stuff falls off. He just goes to another one, April Moon, just goes to another one, April Moon. And I guess I was hoping more for his toys, his athletics, his own suit His own suit's not a pushover either. His own suit is enhanced as well. So maybe like go back and Kevin Conroy put more stuff on his suit so he could go mano a mano, or maybe have him study each four of their techniques and like record during the fight. So even if he loses, he studies it, so he's able to, okay, that's how you move, that's how you move, that's how you fight. Or even Kevin Conroy going, you can't win, blah blah blah. Yes, I can. Studies the fight, makes his own things on the suit to combat these four guys, and then kits all four of them using one against the other. Maybe studies them, maybe studies their personality, maybe one's a hothead, so he gets the guy to attack him, and then moves out of the way and accidentally attacks his friend. I wish it was more with that nature, not just, okay, there's a quit failsafe, boom, you say it, crumbles. It just, I don't know, kind of ended on more of a type of thing. The one bit of the story I did like, spoilers, is that you find out that the wife is actually working with the bad guys, and Ed Begley Jr. sees this, and is, of course, his heart's broken because of that. Then Batman, Terry McGinnis hides Ed Begley Jr., fights the guys, uses the failsafe, stops three of them. The fourth one is missing, and wonder where the hell he went. Cut to Ed Begley Jr. has that fourth member, the leader. Oh yeah, your wife, yeah. Yeah, you just keep doing what we're saying, you just fix me up, and we'll be, you'll see her soon. So Ed Begley Jr. is going to knock him out to fix him. Then he gets a drill, drills right towards him, and it cuts away. I'm sitting there going, so did Ed Begley Jr. kill this guy, Bullwhip? Did he just, I don't know, drill into his head? Drill into his eye socket? Did he just kill him? The possibilities make go, ooh, shit. It made the ending a bit more impactful. Now you could assume that he changed him into something else. So which is worse, change him into something else that more crazy and vile, or putting a damn drill right through his damn brain? Driller killer. So, I thought Ed Begley Jr. did a good job voicing that character. I thought that ending definitely had a nice stamp on it. But I just wish, the Batman wasn't getting his ass kicked all the time. It just made him feel a bit weaker in his suit. I mean, this is Batman's suit. And it just, granted, he was able to come up with what the failsafe was and then use that against them, but just, I don't know. I was hoping more for the stuff I described before. So I don't repeat myself. So I didn't hate the episode. It went at a good enough pace. I like the designs of the enhanced individuals. Especially the guy with like saws coming out of his knees. That was a bit of a weird thing. The saws coming right out of his knees. And it's not like Batman's completely useless. He does stop a couple of them. He has his little moments to do this and that, but it just felt like he got his ass kicked a bit too much in this one, for my liking. I did, even Ed Begley Jr. knocked him out at one point. It's like, come on, dude. So that's why I wasn't really the biggest fan. But yeah, it's still a good show. It's still a good cartoon. There's a lot of great episodes. There's another one where he fought against this like superhero team, and he did a lot better with that, and that had a lot more of an impactful ending. I forget what it was, the name of the episode. But it was kind of like they were Fantastic Four, but they weren't really, not power-wise, but kind of a little bit of their background felt similar, or their origin felt a little similar. I remember that being a much more satisfying episode. But April Moon, eh. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a favorite of mine. But that's just my opinion. But definitely a good show. And you know what? On a side note, I know this Batgirl movie got deleted, pretty much. Not that I care, because I didn't care about Batgirl movie. But I'm sitting there going, why did you waste Michael Keaton on this? Why didn't you just make a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton? But, they wanted to do Batgirl, and I'm like, wow, what a waste of Michael Keaton and Brendan Fraser's time. Poor Michael Keaton. I mean, this guy wants to come back as Batman, so you put him in The Flash with this sociopath idiot named Ezra Miller, and then you put him in a Batgirl movie that, from what I understand, will never see the light of day. Good job, DC. Golf clap. Save it. Again, make a Batgirl movie, not a Batman Beyond movie. Hell if I know. Oh, because Batgirl stars a woman, so we got, yeah. You know, I think people would rather see a Batman Beyond movie than a Flash movie. But, you know, that's just me. But with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.